Good morning, world. It's being able to come back to another video. You see the title? Don't get alarmed. I'm finna drop some nuggets. I think they did it this time, guys. I mean, like I say, the title is 3 reasons why I support the federal government. Shutdown. You gotta realize, the first reason, guys, they just exposed themselves. Okay, they just exposed themselves to being a totalitarian government. You know, this is not a republic. It's not a democracy. Okay? What government does its citizens like this? Okay? And I hear some radio pundits, I hear people on the television talk about, well, they just workers just like any other sector of society when they lose their jobs. You know, no one complained about those people. See, that's the difference. You should. I mean, you know, in a republic, in a democracy, you know, you shouldn't have to depend on the government to take care of you, okay? And so, like I say, one of the reasons, the first reason, of course, I support the federal government shutdown because it exposes them for what they really are. They're bogus, okay? I mean, and they got you so brainwashed and so predictably programmed and socially engineered that the docility in us won't even allow us to respond appropriately to a situation like this. If I'm working and you're not giving me my check and I have a family, I gotta come see you. I'm not gonna go outside your house and put a sign up and say, I wanna work. I wanna work. Nada. No bueno. You know, you got to get up in there. It's cognitive dissonance. It's something post-traumatic slave syndrome. Because like I said in my last video, guys, they didn't end slavery. They just added everybody else. Because when I look out there and I see those people out there, they're all races of people. Okay? But then when you go to melanated neighborhoods, stores, you know, corner stores, you know, banks, they're not owned by melanated people. So this doesn't put us in that bracket that doesn't put us in that bracket. I mean, if you know the bracket that we're in, just go to every major city in the low economic area. That's that bracket. And of course, that bracket is going to be one affected by the federal government shutdown the most because those are the individuals, you know, that the media and the television say depends on all the food stamps in the government system. When if you go to the Midwest, where it's a high percentage of Caucasians living out there, they're on it too. Okay? If you just look at the numbers alone, they tell you that, you know, melanated people aren't the ones that are predominantly on food stamps. I mean, it has to be the people that are predominantly mostly here. It's not us. Okay? So, and the federal government knows that, so I'm glad they shut it down because it exposes them. Okay? The second reason, it exposes the politicians. Guys, I don't vote, first of all. So my head ain't in the ring. Because I know it's been stupid. I know voting is ridiculous. These same people you voted for are the reason why the government shut down. And these same people you vote for come out and tell you, we're doing this for the American people. How both sides doing it for the American people? But I digress. How both sides? Okay? So you have Democrats, Republicans. Dude, it's two wings of the same bird. Wake up. Okay? And so the politicians exposes themselves to, that's another reason. The second reason, like I say, the politicians. So all you guys that went out and voted for these people in office, one, you don't know if Madam, okay? And two, you probably never heard them before they were selected into office. All right? So one, the federal government exposed itself as a totalitarian because it's not a republic, not a democracy. Two, the politicians are exposed because they voted on this. So they don't care about the American people. And the third reason, now people, you have to reinvent yourself. This is an eye-opening experience. This should be an awakening, wake-up call. Put yourself in a financial situation where you You control it, not someone else. Remember, over 78% of the people in America don't have $1,000 in a savings account. That's not by accident. That's the grind. Remember, AT&T, finna fire 7,000 people. So just imagine if you want those 7,000 people, AT&T finna fire. Add that to the over 15,000 people that General Motors fired and laid off, with the over 1 million people in the federal government that's not working. Okay? And so when your president and all these politicians come out and talk about the low employment rates and all this kind of crap, come on, use your brain. And not just this one up here, use the one that's in your stomach. Because see, that's your emotional brain right there. See, you've been programmed with this one here. That's why they say you only use maybe 1%, 2% of it. Because you've been programmed since birth to be a slave. Okay? Change your mindset. Financial freedom will come from you saving money to invest it, not just saving money to put in the bank. Okay? Grab some information, some financial information. There are many books out there that can show you and teach you how to put your money in a safer situation where it can grow, opposed to losing from inflation. Dividend stocks, okay? IRAs, okay? Annuities. There are a lot of different instruments out there, guys, that if you don't have the financial education, you can get caught in the shuffle, okay? So believe me, when I say 3 reasons why I support the government shutdown, because it gives people the opportunity to know the reality of what they're living. You're not in a bubble. Okay, the government just proved that they don't care about the American people. The politicians just proved they don't care about the American people. The corporation just proved they don't care about the American people. So reinvent yourself. Get a job to make money, to invest money, to build money. It hurt my heart to see these federal workers protesting, and they're not saying, give me my money, or we coming in there. They saying, we want to work. Come on. Reinvent yourself, okay? So yeah, I'm glad it happened, because I say now it's an open experience. Pay yourself first, okay? Federal workers, please change your mindset. Get your money and invest your money and do it wisely. Because even the stock market and all that kind of stuff is a Ponzi scheme. But if you know how to work it, you can work it. They don't expect you to know how to work it. They want to keep you dumbed down. Just like in the Bird Box, just like The Walking Dead. These zombie movies are not by chance, not by accident. They're laughing in your face. So please reinvent yourself. And don't give them an opportunity to take advantage of it. Because like I say, what about the tax cut? The corporate tax cut. Who did that benefit? Corporations. What did they do? Gave themselves raises. Okay? Bought back their own stocks. Okay? And fired people. Come on, that ain't right, yo. Okay? So, just some nuggets of information out there. And remember, and this ain't the first shutdown. There have been federal government shutdowns in the past, but nothing like this. This is the longest one. And so when they tell you, oh, we've had other government shutdowns, okay, but it didn't affect the many masses like it's affecting the masses now. Okay? So guys are waiting on your IRS refund checks, keep waiting. They don't care. So, like I said, thanks for watching my videos, guys. I really appreciate all the comments you've been leaving, and I'm just coming to drop some knowledge. Okay? I don't do this for nothing but for knowledge. Okay? And so in the meantime, in between time, may the Most High inside of you bring you joy. And I'm out of here. 5,000.